Welcome back, boys and girls. Today we are going to take a look at our phonics and spelling skill. I'm going to share my screen with you. And I actually have a special visitor today on our page. So I'm going to start by just saying the words and you saying them back, and then I'm going to let my friend explain this week's words to you. So our spelling skill and phonics pattern this week are homophones. So I say, you say, here we go. Meet. Main, B, C, meet, main, B, C, week, tail, to, through, week, tail, to, through. Now you might have noticed something interesting as you're listening to the words. It sounded like Mrs. Vasquez was repeating them. That's because our skill this week is homophones. So we're going to move right to the next page and listen to my friend Mrs. Kolak explain what homophones are.
Hi, second grade. This week's phonics and spelling is a little bit different. It's not really a phonics pattern. We are going to be doing homophones this week. Homophones are words that sound the same, they're spelled differently, and they mean different things. Okay? I have a buddy here too today helping us out. This is Brownie. Brownie is going to help us out with some of our homophone spelling words today. So to go over them, the first ones are meet, meet and meet. This one is I'm going to meet you at the park. This one is the meat that you eat, and it has the word eat in it. That's how I remember that. This one is week and week. This is the days of the week, and this one is I'm feeling really weak and tired. This mane is the mane on a lion. This mane is the main idea, and I know you all know that one. This tail is the tail on an animal. This is like a fairy tale. Here we have be, I want to be famous. And this is like a buzzing bumblebee. Here we have two and two, but I do want to also let you know there is another two, T-O. This two is I want some ice cream too, please. And this is the number two. Here we have C and C. This is C like the ocean. I know I'd like to be there right now. And this is C with your eyes. And I remember that because you have two eyes and there are two E's in C. Your challenge words are through and through. I threw the ball far. And this through is I'm going through a tunnel. So if I asked Brownie to please pick out the meat that you eat, I think Brownie would pick this one, the meat that you eat. If I asked Brownie, can you pick out the lion's mane? And here we have the lion's mane. Brownie is so smart, isn't he? So you're going to be viewing two videos on homophones, and one is my absolute favorite group, Blazer Fresh from Go Noodle. Then you're going to complete a workbook page where you just have to identify the correct homophone. And then there is an extension too for there, and there, and two, and two. Okay. Also, you have a choice of putting your words in ABC order, writing your words with chalk or shaving cream or different color markers. And also, there's a little game. You can play memory. So you can write your homophones on cards or pieces of paper. You can put them face down and play with a family member. And then whoever plays the game memory and whoever has the most homophones wins the game. Okay, so enjoy that part. And we're going to say a little goodbye and thank you to Brownie for being my good buddy helper. Brownie, can you say goodbye to everybody? All right, kiddos, have a good day.
All right, boys and girls, I told you we had a special guest today. So Mrs. Kolak said we had two videos to share. So if I can go ahead and get to my next screen, we're going to watch the first video that she found for you guys.
Homophone monkey sits in a tree, thinking of tricks to play on me. His homophones, they sound the same, but mean something different, that's his game. He offered me a flower, pretty and white, then dumped flour on my head, what a sight. He winked at my shoes, did I want a new pair, then handed me a pair. Now that wasn't fair. I giggled and said, look at your hair. He felt his head and a hair was there. My homophones, they sound the same, but mean something different, that's my game.
Awesome job, boys and girls. So if we were in class together, we would definitely play that song again so we could all sing. So if you want to go ahead and do that, you just hit the rewind button or move the red line back. Our next video is from our favorite site, Go Noodle. Here we go.
Bye. Woo! Go Noodle with it. Blaze of friends. Let's go. Yo, you're about to get your mind blown, cause I'm about to rap about the homophone. Yeah, quick, get your grandmama on the phone, cause we're gonna hear all about the homophone. Homophones are different meaning words that sound exactly the same. That's correct. This might sound kind of tricky, but I know you got the freshest brain. Hear like H-E-A-R means to perceive a sound. A sound. I can't hear a single thing but this basset hound. Here like H-E-R-E means in this place. Like I stand here and you stand there, so you don't drool in my face. You're like Y-O-U-R means it belongs to you. Your breath is kind of funky, dog. Want some gum to chew? You're like U apostrophe R-E is a contraction of U and R. You're not just a smelly basset hound, you're also a pogo star. Yo, that was great. Yo, you're about to get your mind blown, cause I'm about to rap about the homophone. Quick, get up out of your pajama show. We're about to get woke to the homophone. Come on. Homophones are different meaning words that sound exactly the same. Precisely. Why is the English language so insane? It's like I-T-S with no apostrophe means belonging to a thing. Like quick, give that baby robot its robot teething ring. It's like it apostrophe S, the contraction of it and his or has. Like that baby robot only goes to sleep if it's listening to jazz. Why, like B-Y identifies who did something. That's right. Like this entire song was written by some baby robots that sing. Why, like B-Y-E is a way to say farewell. Goodbye. Like bye baby robot, see you later. Watch out for that stairwell. Oh, no. Yay. You're right there? They're like T-H-E-I-R means it belongs to them. They're like T-H-E-R-E means it is in that place. Right here. They're like they apostrophe R-E. That's a contraction of they and R. Their UFOs are over there and they're all playing space guitar. Two like T-O expresses motion in a direction. Two like T-W-O is referring to the number. Two spelled T-O-O means to an excessively high degree. I'm going to the vet with my two friends, cause by the time I had too many fleas. Yo, you're about to get your mind blown, cause I'm about to rap about the homophones. Quick, get that llama a blueberry stone, cause he dropped mad info on the homophone. Homophones are different meaning words that sound exactly the same. Exactly. Now you're about this knowledge, we'll get some critical acclaim. Hey, homophonous. Homophonous.
Watch another video.
All right, boys and girls, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed both of those videos. So just like Mrs. Kolek had said in her video above, if you look, today your task is to complete this reader's notebook page on homophones. And if mom and dad, this is too small for you, you can click this link right here and it will take you to a Google document where it is on a full page. So let's read the directions and do the first one together. Circle the correct spelling word to complete each sentence. Then write the spelling word on the line. A horse has a mane and mane. And if you need to go back, you can go back and play Mrs. Kolek's video if you get stuck and need help. Remember, a horse is sort of like a lion. And Mrs. Kolek said that that type of mane is M-A-N-E. So for most of my friends, I would like you to circle the word and write the word on the line. For my boys and girls who it might be a little difficult, you could just go ahead and circle the word. And for my friends who need an extension or just want to have a little more fun, I want you to circle the word mane, write the word mane on the line, and then out here I would like you to draw me a picture of an animal that has a mane. That's what you're doing for 1 through 6. Let's hop down here to number 7. I read a tale or tale about a cat with a long tail or tail. Well, here you're going to use the homophone twice, but in 2 different ways. So the first tale, the tale that you would read is T-A-L-E. So you're going to circle that, write it on the line, draw it, do whatever Mrs. Vasquez explained up above. Same thing with the second one, about a cat with a long tail. This tail is T-A-I-L. So you would circle that one and write it on the line. That is what you're doing for this page, boys and girls. After you're done with that, you need to do an activity with your spelling words. Remember, Mrs. Kolek said there was 3 ways you could practice your spelling words. You could place them in alphabetical order. You could practice your words with any of the ways listed here: chalk, shaving cream, different color markers, crayons, or a fancy font. Or a new one this week, you could play memory. So you would need note cards. And if you don't have note cards, boys and girls, that's fine. Find scrap paper around your house and you can make playing cards with scrap paper. And you want to match the homophones. When you are done with that, if you still want a little more work, there's a really fun color the homophone sheet that you can use as an extension. And parents, once again, if you click right here, it will take you to a Google document that will give you a full screen page. All right, boys and girls, I hope you had fun today with homophones. I'm going to say bye, B-Y-E, and I'll see you soon. Bye.